Wednesday. It's hump day. Hope everyone is having an awesome week. I'm having a great week. Dude, you guys rocked on all those questions for the little Q&A today. I thought there'd be like 20. There are so many comments. Super cool. I haven't done a Q&A in probably 8 months. I think I'm gonna do a mini Q&A right now. If I don't answer your question in this Q&A, hit me up on Snapchat, Timmyham, or on Twitter at Timmyham. I will answer your question, I promise. So if I don't answer your question, hit me up there. We can chat. I reply to everybody. Oh, what's up, guys? Q&A. First question of the day. How do you feel about people replicating your style? How do you see inspiration versus copying? Ryu? R-A-I-Y-L-U. Thanks for the question, man. Awesome question. I'm totally okay with people replicating and copying as long as they say inspired by, and give credit. I think copying is important when you're first beginning. What I mean by that is practicing and trying to replicate styles that you love, because what will happen over the years, you will start forming your own style from a style that you really love. And hopefully that makes sense. So copying to get better, to better your craft, and giving credit where it's due is totally chill, totally fine with me. Also, it's very flattering to anyone that copies you, because it's like, man, they love your work so much that they want to be like you. I think that's super flattering. And I love it when I see people trying to recreate art that I've made. Super cool. And if you're starting out, or if you want to learn a certain style, I advise you to do that. Copy to get better and give credit where it's due, and you'll get your style eventually. Good question. Hope that helped. Funny to see you in here. I might as well answer question 2. All right, question 2. Jaden Miller asked, what are your other forms of work outside of YouTube? All right, so the majority of my work consists of freelance, contract work, creative work, so graphic design, illustration, things like that for other businesses. And then I do a little bit of creative marketing as well for other people, freelance. So I work for myself, and a huge chunk of that is also Sloth, the clothing line, IamSloth.com, where we sell a ton of the merch, which we're actually rebranding right now. So to answer your question, I do a lot of different things. I do a lot of different illustration stuff for businesses and companies, and marketing stuff people contract me out to help them with. So a little bit of everything, to be honest. So hopefully that answers your question to what else I do outside of YouTube. Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, it's me. It's Sloth. Hey, I'll answer the third question now for you. So these fingers are kind of hard to use my phone with, so I've been looking like this all day. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, so third question for you in this Q&A. Edwin asks, can you tell us the meaning behind your tattoos? All right, well, I can't show you all my tattoos because that wouldn't be good, but I'll show you these tattoos. All right, so the XX means where there's a will, there's a way, and the cursive says don't fear. And the XX is actually an old Norwegian Viking tattoo. Back in the day when the Vikings would take over a ship and conquer it, they would etch 2 X's in the mast of the ship, and that meant where there was a will, there was a way. And I thought it was super cool. So XX, and you'll see a lot of the XX in a lot of my art. That's where it comes from, that's what it means. The other tattoo on my wrist says don't fear. Because why?
What could I eat for lunch? I don't know, maybe. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna have some tuna, but I might as well answer the 4th question of today's Q&A for you. All right, let's see. 4th question is BL Mitchell asks, when you do these collabs with different companies, do you approach the companies or do they approach you? And if you do approach the companies, any of these companies, what is a good way to find companies to contact, and how should you go about it? Best advice with collabs. Any sort of collab, literally any sort of collab I've ever done, I've connected with them through Twitter. So if you guys are creatives or you do videos, you vlog, like whatever you do, I highly recommend using Twitter to connect with people. Twitter is an amazing like connection tool to connect people, to connect creatives. Like I've gotten huge collaboration gigs, like ginormous, like I've landed giant ones off of Twitter. Like I did gaming headphones like a year ago with HyperX, which is a huge headset company, and we sold out worldwide. We did like 10 or 20,000 units. It was insane, and they're in retail stores everywhere. And that connection was made through Twitter, which is insane. You need to have good work. So if you have great work to show, it's a really easy way to connect to somebody. For example, the Ben Brown collab that I just did, that was through Twitter. And how that worked is I hit up Ben Brown, I tagged some photos of my art, and I said, hey, I'd love to work with you, I love everything you're doing. And then a bunch of my followers ended up retweeting it. Ben recognized it, and now we're friends, and we did a collab, and we're gonna do more in the future. So that is the best, hands down, the best way to connect with brands and other people that want to collab. For me at least, I use Twitter for a networking tool and to engage with fans, but networking on Twitter is huge. Collaborations, it's relationship first and then business second. So build the relationship somehow through Twitter and then hit them up and say, hey, here's some of my work, I'd love to work with you. I think that's my best advice. Hope that answers your question, Mitchell. Oh, I was just dancing. But I might as well answer the 5th question in the Q&A, and I think it's going to be the last question. The 5th and final question is from Ariane. She asks, what type of art style do you do? What type of art style do you do, and what supplies do you use? Ha! Funny. My art supplies are in the kitchen. Ah, there's my spray paint. I use Montana Gold acrylic spray paint. Oh, I swear by these pencils right here. Number 2, Tai Dik Sharanga Wanga Danga. I don't even know how to say it. These pencils are amazing. Number 2 pencils. They'll cost you like $5 at Target. Ooh, Sharpie. I use a gazillion Sharpies a week. Oh, for colors, Prisma colors. I'm always using Prismas. Awesome markers. Ooh, these bad boys for details and thin outlines, Micron pens. They come in tons of different sizes. Check them out. Pretty much all the art supplies I use mostly, to be honest. And to be honest, my art style, I don't really know what my art style is. Sometimes it's kind of graffiti and doodle-ish or realism. It's a little bit of everything, honestly. I just create what kind of comes to my mind and what I want to add. I like bright colors and it's kind of pop art-ish, but sometimes I like to create something completely different. So I don't really know if I have an exact art style. So call it whatever you want. And good question, Ariane. You rock. Alright guys, hope you liked the Q&A today. Hope you dig it. I'll do another one, but like I said, if I didn't answer your question, obviously I only did 5. Hit me up, Snapchat at Timmyham, Twitter at Timmyham, and I will answer your question. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. You better stay positive this week. That being said, peace, follow your bliss.